All right, it's time to start the roast battles. Here is how it's going to work. Two comedians are going to come up here, and they're going to trade insults one at a time for 5 jokes. At the end of it, we will go to our panel of judges. They will decide who wins. Your job is to laugh, but also this is the chantness show in the Midwest. So before every single battle, we do a chant. Comics help out in the back. Battle, 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 battle. You got it.
Battle, battle.
That is for every battle, and if the score is tied when we go to the 4 judges, then we go to sudden death, and we chant for that. Sudden death, sudden death, sudden death. Kill! That's how you know when to stop. All right, you guys ready to meet our panel of judges?
Yeah.
All right, first of all, he is one of the co-producers of this show, as well as the Rubber City Comedy Festival and the Cleveland Comedy Festival, and group trips to the buffet. It's Kyle Haunhorst.
Hey, I'm not the comic you saw on stage earlier.
That's, it's confusing. We're all very fat.
My dad looks like he fucked Bob's mom.
Speaking of Bob, he is our next judge. Please give another hand for Bob McClure.
I am the comic that you saw up there tonight. And grammatically, Kyle's statement about my mother was confusing because he said his dad looks like he fucked my mom, but wouldn't it be I look like your dad fucked my mom? Because otherwise, then your dad just looks like my dad. And then I feel like we've gotten into a loop.
I'm sorry, I'm an idiot, okay? That's why I was gonna say, hey, let's keep it moving. Sorry, Bob. Fucking nerd.
Speaking of nerds, you just saw this guy on stage. It's John Brown, everybody.
Yeah, me and Bob smoked too much weed before this, and he forgot his pen, so can somebody bring Bob a pen? That's all I have to say for this.
Way to out me, you fucking narc. Like,
Did you not want a pen?
I mean, I want a pen, but you didn't have to be like, hey, this guy did the drugs.
You can just assume everybody on this show did drugs. It's fine. We're right across from the dispenser. It's legal now. Relax. And finally, our last judge. He is my roommate and very funny. It's Martin Malloy.
Hi, I'm Marty, and I'm one of the only people here not high on pot. Because I'm not allowed to smoke because of my medication.
Also, if he smokes pot, he will strangle people. Ask me how I know after the show. You guys ready to get this started? Please welcome your first battler. He is another former Roast Battle Cleveland champ, and his scoliosis-ridden spine is about as twisted as the rest of them. It's Brandon Petri. And his opponent, he is an ex-crackhead who stopped sucking dick for drugs and started sucking dick for stage time. Please welcome the reason for the smile on my face, Justin Palko. Justin, I was meaner to you. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first, that's fine.
Justin is going to go first. You guys know what to do.
Battle, 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 battle.
Roast them.
I've never seen a straight twink before. Brandon here, he went to the Renaissance Fair this weekend as a child with polio. You have like black plague eyes. You look sickly, is what it is.
You've got all the STDs from medieval times. Folks, put your hands together for Mac and Cheese Miller. Justin looks like a crack baby shot up the ooze that made the Ninja Turtles.
If your dad was alive, you look like you'd kiss on the lips. Brandon here, he works in distribution. He's one of the children that was sold on Wayfair as a cabinet.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Section 8 Elmer Fudd. Justin works in asset management. He'll let you put it in his asset if you manage to find him Percocet.
You look like all the white kids from Stranger Things mixed into one. Guys, Brandon's so dumb.
How dumb is he?
He's so dumb he thought his scoliosis diagnosis was a Harry Potter spell.
Thanks, Gyro George Costanza. Justin looks like Uncle Fester became a mumble rapper.
You look like a young Ellen DeGeneres. With AIDS. No, but Brandon looks like he plays beer pong, but then goes, house rules, take your shoes off or leave.
Thanks, Fear and Loathing in East Cleveland. A lot of people think that Justin is gay, and that's just clearly not true, because when gays get AIDS, they actually get skinny.
You look like Elliot Page cosplaying as Michael Cera. No, but Brandon, he's a nerdy little freak, all right? He describes several Pokemon as submissive and breedable. And it's not the ones you think, it's the bugs. It's the bug ones.
I describe Pokemon the way you describe children. Keep it going for Lexapro Luther over here, everybody. We all want Justin to be more like his dad, because Justin is fat and under 6 feet, but his dad is thin and 6 feet under.
That's fine! Keep it going, Paul. All right, let's go to our judges. Kyle, what do we think about this battle between track marks and burnt lips?
This battle looked like a 90s PSA about don't doing drugs, and clearly Justin's the drug dealer and Brandon's the pussy. I thought it was pretty close. I thought Justin started out slow and then Brandon kind of got, and then I thought fucking Justin got on a roll, and then Brandon kind of hit him at the end. I'm gonna kind of go maybe a curveball. I'm gonna go Justin Palko on this one.
That's one for Justin. Bob, what do we think?
I think that these two look like if a Christian television network tried to remake Beavis and Butthead.
Brandon looks like both of them.
I also thought it was fairly close. However, I thought the asset management joke with the Percocets was really good. I fucking loved scoliosis diagnosis. Also because I'm high and that's fun to say. But I really think that Brandon's dead dad joke was a fucking haymaker. So I gotta go to Brandon on this one.
That's 1-1. John, what do we think?
I think that all three of you up there together look like every type of person you'd see at an REO Speedwagon concert. I mean, that was a great battle. I mean, Justin had, I feel like just as good of jokes as Brandon, but Brandon's rebuttals, like in the openings, like Mac and Cheese Miller and fucking Uncle Fester. If Uncle Fester was a mumble rapper, like, I had to give it to Brandon. Like, those killed me.
All right, that's 2-1 for Brandon. Marty, what do we think?
Well, for Brandon, I thought the jokes that he had were good. Were Elmer Fudd, the asset, Uncle Fester, AIDS, Lexapro Luther, and for Justin, I like Sickly, Wayfarer, Harry Potter, Ellen DeGeneres, Pokemon, and but the tiebreaker was the dead dad joke by Brandon, and I give it to Brandon.
All right, that's 3 for Brandon. Give it up for him. Thank you so much. So that is how it goes. Your next battlers, we have our first competitor is from right here in Youngstown. Please welcome Adam Schroeder, everybody. And his opponents. He looks like Malcolm X, but sounds like Malcolm in the Middle. He is one of the co-producers of The King in the Castle, Heckle Mike. It's Julian Atwater. Julian, I know you, so do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Julian is going to go second. You know what that means. Battle! 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 Roast him!
Folks, give it up for my opponent tonight, John Legend of Zelda. Julian loves cartoons. He also loves anime, specifically Dragon Ball Z, to the point to where he knows more about Goku's father than his own father.
My father's alive to see this. Well, all right. I really like Adam. He reminds me of a vampire in a teen drama. He's far too old to be in high school, but still is. Has an urge that he cannot control, and you can really see him chasing down a young woman in a forest, and her going, "I know what you are," and him going, "Say it!" And she goes, "A pedophile."
Julian sounds white. Right? He has the voice of a lawyer and the vibe of a hippie that likes his chamomile 40 ounces at a time. Either way, he still steals bicycles.
Adam looks like he can smell the pepper spray in a woman's pocket from 2 miles away.
You can see it, too, if you're looking close enough. They wear tight jeans these days. Give it up one more time for my opponent, but crack rock Obama. Julian looks like an aficionado for gas station cigars.
Adam, I'm actually really confused. If you're here, who's volunteering to watch girls' drinks at the bar?
I do that in my downtime, dude. I'm busy these days. Julian looks like he plays his own mixtape when he's having sex. And stops sex halfway through to make her listen to the hardest verse.
Adam also looks like he plays my mixtape whenever he has sex.
That's good. Yeah, I do, man. Julian's a cool guy. He's a cool fucking guy. Julian's a cool guy. Honestly, like he said, we like each other. We're buddies. I look up to Julian. He's found success as a rapper, as a poet, as a comedian, and he's finally finding success in his true artistic passion, making collages out of food stamps.
It's funny because Adam is just as successful. He has a degree in physics and philosophy and works at an esteemed fish food restaurant. And his starring equation is E equals MC. Would you like fries with that? That was a weak last joke.
That's right! Give it up for her one more time. All right, let's go to the judges. We'll start with Marty this time. What did you think between this battle of Dante and Randall if they worked at a vape store instead of a...
Well, I liked Adam's Zelda comment, Crack Rock Obama, in the mixtape. And I like Julian's pedophile, the pepper spray, and drinks at the bar. But I liked Julian's winner was the mixtape comeback. So I'm going to give it to Julian.
That's one for Julian. John,
Marty,
what do you
are
think?
you going to make fun of him at all? Or are you just going to read it? You got to call him stupid or gay or something.
Don't worry, he'll call somebody gay.
I have a serious question because Julian's joke left it kind of unfinished. Adam, are you really still in high school?
High school's hard, yeah. I'm getting there. Yeah, we're getting through it.
I just think we might need to call somebody. And
They won't answer.
Julian does look like he steals bikes, but he looks like he steals bikes to turn them into e-bikes. And I had it going back and forth, and the pepper spray joke I thought was the best joke. And then Adam came with the Julian's mixtape joke, but then I think Julian won it with the comeback. Like that was pretty quick and fucking killed. So I'm giving it to Julian.
That's 2 for Julian. Bob.
Oh, thank you. That ribbon traded. I love when somebody leans into like a bomb, like you did at the end. That's one of my favorite things. You say, "Oh, that was a weird." I fucking love that shit. However, it took longer to get to the punchline of the pedophile joke than it is taking to release the Epstein files. Yeah. So. I also thought the pepper spray joke was really good. And in this battle of people that look like they would be in a community college course entitled The History of REO Speedwagon. See, that was weak. That was a weak one to do as a panel joke. I'm going to give this one to Adam, I think.
All right, we got 1 for Adam, 2 for Julian.
How are you gonna make fun of them for fucking going really long and then bombing and then just doing the exact same thing? There's already an REO Speedwagon joke too, you fucking hack. Okay, that sucked. Adam, I have a master's degree and I'm a lunch lady in a middle school, so Julian can suck our dicks and we're doing all right. I thought Julian had the biggest pop with the mixtape, and I'm gonna fuck my wife to that later. But Adam, is this your first battle?
Yes.
Dude, consistent throughout. I thought you were very good, and I think overall you outscored Julian. So that's 2-2. We need sudden death, bro.
That's, you know what that means.
Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death!
Ew! All right, Julian, you went second during the round, so you will go first this time. Roast him.
Adam looks like if someone wanted to draw a white man from memory. Damn it, another dud. No, that's it. He's just a regular white guy. I can't fight against that.
I am a regular white guy. Julian is not a regular black guy. He's deep, and he has depth as a person. He has a tattoo across his chest of the chemical compound of oxytocin. That's the love chemical. And tattooed across the rest of his body is the chemical compound of won't shut up during the entire movie. He's black. That's the joke. Thank you.
And that was sudden death.
One last joke.
It's still a tie.
I don't know. I'm gonna. Julian's joke bombed so bad. Adam, all he had to do was not say the N-word to win. So my vote goes to Adam.
All right, Bob.
When you said that was another dud, that dude right there fucking shot a look at me. You're an asshole, sir. Adam.
2 for Adam. John.
Yeah, this is very disappointing, but Adam, I guess.
All right, that's 3 for Adam. Marty, what do you think?
I'm supposed to call you stupid and gay up there. I have to say, everyone up there except Jeremy is so stupid they don't know they're gay.
All right, give it up for Adam and Julian one time. Adam wins this one. All right, your next 2 battlers are both from Pittsburgh, and they are both weird looking. Please welcome to the stage first, Andy Beebe, everybody! And his opponents. Please welcome to the stage, Nick Doyle! All right, Andy, it's your first battle. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Andy will go second. Nick, you are going first. You know what that means?
Battle! 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 Battle!
Roast him!
Andy Beebe, if you're here, who's standing 500 feet away from a middle school? Give it up for Andy Beebe. He's here to answer the question, what would Little Dicky look like if he had sex with Michael Johnson?
In Milwaukee, they say fear the deer. I just say fear the neckbeard. All right. You know, all of Nick's siblings grew up with different dads, and he's borderline autistic. I guess he got his fascination with trains from his mom.
That's crazy coming from a trans-masculine golden girl. God damn. Holy fuck. No, give it up for Weird Al Yankovic's survived abortion.
Give it up for Leonardo DiCaprio in Stutter Island. Yeah, Nick looks like if Jack Black stopped developing when he was 12 years old. He also went to rehab, and instead of calling him Jack Black, they just call him Crack Smack.
Crack Smack is good. Yeah, I like the Crack Smack. No, Andy looks like Hey Arnold's weird uncle if he was offended in the movie Benjamin Button. Okay, you guys didn't like Benjamin Button.
Give it up for the kid with the propeller hat and the lollipop. A lot of people have really cool forms of autism where they're really good at chess or know a lot of cool facts. He just has the form of autism that makes him steal catalytic converters.
Andy Beebe looks like a kid and a kid diddler. I bet if he had a time machine, he'd go back in time and molest himself.
Nick was really disappointed that the Epstein list still hasn't come out. He really wanted to show his mom that he actually has friends.
People say Andy Beebe looks like a grown-up baby. And you know what? He doesn't drink breast milk because he needs to. It's a lifestyle choice, okay, folks?
When Nick went to rehab, he had some Xanax, and they actually kicked him out because they could be like, how did he actually have Xanax? What was he like before the Xanax? Yeah.
All right. John Brown, what did we think of two people battling in every YouTube comment section?
Yeah, this was a good battle between the guy who crashed his computer because he still watches porn on it and the guy who fixes it. I mean, the jokes were a little disappointing, but the name calling in between was fucking great. Trans-masculine golden girl. What was the? Oh, I'm gonna fucking like Leonardo DiCaprio in Shutter Island. I think I'm just gonna call Nick that from now on. Like that's the best nickname I've ever heard. Yeah, that one I'm gonna be thinking about for a while, so I'm gonna give it to Andy.
That's one for Andy. Marty, what do we think?
I like Nick's trains, the Yankovic and the time machine. I like Andy's trains, Leonardo, the propeller. But what did it for me is two things. One is he looks like comedian Jerry Jaffe for Andy. And the killer was the Epstein joke. So I give it to Andy.
Thank you.
All right, that's two for Andy. Kyle, what do we think?
This is a good battle. Andy looks like he created Nick in a lab. He's malfunctioning up there. I don't know. Nick, this is your second battle. Andy, this is your first.
Yes.
Dude, this is fucking hard. Give it up for him, guys. Like, I know they suck, kind of, but they had some hits in there, you know? I think, Andy, you hit that Stutter Island, and then you got, like, confident, and then something didn't go your way, and then you, like, went back in your hole. But you guys both kind of had, like, ebbs and flows. Just keep the confidence up. You guys will do better. But, yeah, dude, Nick, you got killed, bro. Andy won this battle.
Thank you.
All right, that's 3-0 for Andy. Bob, what do we think?
I think it's wonderful that we're taking time to showcase people on both sides of the spectrum of January 6th attendees. No, I like honestly, what can I say about Andy that hasn't been said other than that Andy BB is almost as much fun to say as scoliosis diagnosis. So Andy won this battle.
All right, that's clean sweep for Andy. Give it up. Good luck for a first-time battler. All right, this next group of battlers, also from Pittsburgh, rode together. We'll see afterwards how much they regret that. Please welcome first to the stage, Zach Marmalejo, everybody. And his opponent, give it up for Lydia Henninger. All right, Lydia, you've been here before. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Lydia is going to go second. You're going to go first. You know what that means? Battle! 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 Roast him!
All right. Lydia likes to date older men, specifically older rich men. She has so much old man DNA in her, inside of her at this point, she technically qualifies for early retirement already. Lydia was actually one of the girls trafficked to Epstein's Island, and she was the only one not brought back because she was too clingy.
I'm anxious avoidant. You guys don't know what that means. All right. So Zach has a French bulldog with a traumatic brain injury. It's very sad, but well, my opponent, he sees himself as this kind of Lenny Bruce guy. His dog knows he's more like Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
Good one, you lazy bitch. Lydia has a tattoo of a ladybug that she's embarrassed about. Given the canvas it's on, I find that hard to believe. I like that you associate yourself with the ladybugs, though, because ladybugs, I don't know if you guys know this, have red and black dots as a way to tell predators that they might not taste good. And all that a potential partner will have to do is look at Lydia to see that she would taste like a greasy 26-year-old who still lives at home and who likes dogs a little too much. Took a while to get there.
Thank you from the Lorax. So Zach is 6'5", and he used to be a busboy from a casino. So he was a tall busboy at work and a short busboy to and from work.
Good one, you sleepy slut. Lydia has twice fallen asleep giving handjobs to two separate guys. Unfortunately, she was drugged both times that it happened, but they only drugged her so they didn't have to fuck her and they could just sneak out undetected.
Despite not having his own children, Zach volunteers his time very generously to coach 5 to 10-year-old boys in basketball, football, and tonsil hockey.
Lydia, I'm so glad to be up here doing this with you. I'm sorry it appears to have fallen on laundry day for you. Lydia's fashion sense is so bad, every time she leaves the house, someone will come up to her and say, "It's all right, sweetie, you're going to get through this." I do appreciate that your fashion answers the age-old question of what would Chunk look like from the Goonies if he was trans and depressed.
Hey, you guys. I bought this shirt today, I swear to God.
No, you didn't.
I did, on the way here.
No, you didn't.
Zach has the vibes of a substitute teacher who casually drops Taylor Swift lyrics to flirt with the middle schoolers. We were both young when I first saw you.
Cool. Thanks for that, Uncle Fester in a wig.
Put a light bulb in my mouth.
Anyway, Lydia has often referred to me as her big brother and a mentor to her stand-up career. I really wish she would stop doing that because I can't really stand to be associated with another failed abortion. I'm not done. Hang on. Lydia does remind me a lot of Pete Davidson, though, when she's up on stage. She doesn't have the same talent, or she isn't as funny as him, but she does still have the same unwashed asshole eye circles around her.
Speaking of which, Zach has a bidet attached to his toilet, and I found its suicide note recently. I'll read it to you. It reads, "Every time I see that hairy, hairy ass, I want to die. No amount of water pressure can clear out all the cum within that hole. Goodbye."
That's fine. All right. Let's go to the judges. Bob, what do we think about this battle between every single relationship that happens in AA?
No, I thought that parts of this battle between a serial killer and his fourth victim were really funny. Zach, you had a couple of just like quick, like when you did Lazy Bitch and like Sleepy Slut. Like if you would have kept that going, that would have been fun. It was okay. However, the song, actually singing the Taylor Swift song, fucking sealed it. You had haymakers the whole time. This one goes to Lydia.
That's one for Lydia. Kyle, what do we think?
Yeah, sometimes the classic stupid bitch, like sometimes those hit. But that was it. Like you can't just like, you guys want to know that she was raped and then like no punchline. Like fucking write the jokes. Just don't say shitty things. I mean, it was your first time. I'm not trying to be mean, but Lydia was a little more polished, and yeah, she won.
All right, that's two for Lydia. John.
Yeah, Lydia looks like the young mother of a kid who would walk up to Zach and be like, "Dad, I thought you were in prison." It was the meanest I've ever seen somebody be in a roast, I think, which is saying a lot. I couldn't believe how much just the bitch thing worked. But the fucking bidet suicide note fucking killed it. Was my favorite. I mean, you clearly won, but that was my favorite joke.
All right, so that's three for Lydia. Marty, what do we think?
I liked Zach's old man DNA joke. I thought it deserved more laughter. I liked Zach's laundry joke, but Lydia, I liked her bus joke, the tonsil hockey, the Taylor Swift with the added knowing the lyrics, and the bidet sealed it. I go to Lydia.
So that's a clean sweep for Lydia. Give it up for her. All right. Now for your featured bouts before the main event. You guys ready? These are two very, very good battlers. They battle all over the country. Your first battler was just at the Roast Battle League All-Star Game at the Comedy Cellar in New York City. He is our former champion. Please welcome Pope, everybody. And his opponent produces shows all over Western Pennsylvania and Ohio, including the King of the Castle Heckle Mike that just happened here last night. Please welcome Chris Scriva. Woo! All right, hang on. We got to figure out who's going first. Pope, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Pope's going to go first. Now it's time.
Battle! 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 Roast him!
Nah, I'm really excited to battle the Big Mean from Krispy Kreme.
Delicious.
Yeah, like I don't know if y'all know, but like Chris, like he's known for being the freak in the sheets, cause he keeps getting caught jerking off in the aisle of that gas station.
Yeah, MTO, made to orgasm. All right. Can't get enough. Talking about that, I'm I'm so fat and white, I'm afraid Pope might make me a single mom after this show. I have cake, as they say in his community.
Maybe, we'll see. Nah, thank you, diabetes type 1, 2, can't buckle my shoe. No, I know his feet ashy because his fingers and his toes have never met.
You're lonely! Pope was raised by Caribbean parents in New York City. Now Pope lives in Cleveland, and those immigrant parents live in Alligator, Alcatraz. Oh my God.
Hey, yo, free my folks!
We're gonna go bust them out after this. We're gonna raft them on top of me out.
Type shit, yeah.
Type shit, for real, for real.
Nah, but for real, I heard you not allowed back at your local library because they caught you trying to scratch and sniff a cookbook.
Yeah, dude. Tastes like emerald. Bam! Pope is built exactly like The Hobbit if The Lord of the Rings took place in Harlem.
Oh, we talking about bodies?
Yeah.
No. Because you built like both a kidney bean and kidney failure.
Oh, man. If you guys want to catch me, I'll be downtown getting dialysis after this fucking show. That's so funny.
Oh, it's my time?
Is it? Oh, wait, no, it's my turn. The diabetes is hitting my brain. Pope in his bio said, quote unquote, his alcoholism didn't feel like an addiction. It's more of an excuse to cover up his homoerotic romance with his best friend Elliot Jarvis.
You got booed.
I tried to make him laugh, and he didn't even like it. Okay.
Nah, it didn't work.
That's okay. You can fuck me later.
Hey, I heard your favorite time of the day is crunch time. Because he loves Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yeah, the 3 food groups. Pope described his fashion sense as the flyest comedian ever, while others would describe it as if Marvin the Martian took off his helmet. Because he's black, do you get it? I'm evil, don't vote for me, okay? Bye!
All right, let's go to the judges. Kyle, what do we think about this battle between the Bear and Rollo from the Cleveland show?
Chris, you look like you watched January 6th from a Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm not going to make fun of Pope because I don't need him to assault another fat white tonight. Dude, fucking kill him out. Give it up for him one more time, dude. We're two of the best in the biz. Chris, you're one of the best people to battle because you're such a good dance partner, even though if you step on their feet, you might break one of their toes. I thought Pope got you because you made a reference to a comic that no one will never know who they are. And then kind of like steamrolled it, but fucking great battle, but I'm not, Pope took it. But great job, both of you guys.
Kyle, you can't say that about our champion. Elliot is the champion of Roast Battle Cleveland, so.
Is the Muppet Pig talking? I'm sorry.
Bob, what do we think?
Well, he called you a Muppet Pig.
This is what Kermit and Miss Piggy's kid would actually look like.
Ew. I thought that the single mom joke, the incredible rebuttal to that, like right when that happened, I was like, fuck, do I love Roast Battle. Like, this is one of those battles that's like, man, this is why I do this. This is why I like doing this. Honestly, it's Pope, but fuck, was this fun.
All right, that's 2 for Pope. John, what do we think?
These two look like somebody got too high and created Tony Hawk characters. And Pope, Trump said, tell your parents it's a zigzag. That's from the Alcatraz thing. I don't know if you guys remember that. Oh man, I loved Scriva's the downtown getting dialysis comeback. That was great. And the single moms, just the tagline, I have cake, was so fucking funny to me. But Pope's, the diabetes 1-2 can't buckle up my shoe. Was like, that was my favorite thing of the night so far, I think. So I'm gonna give it to Pope.
That's 3 for Pope. Marty, what do we think?
I liked Chris's single mom, the Alcatraz, the dialysis, and the Marvin the Martian. I like Pope's Krispy Kreme. I can't read what I said on this one. The dialysis and the toes, and the best one was the cookbook, and that did it for me, was the cookbook, even though Pope does not tip his Uber drivers.
That's a clean.
Allegations is crazy. I don't know.
Give it up for Pope. He won this clean sweep. That battle deserved a hug. Good work, guys. All right, you guys ready for your main events? Your first battler is one of the co-producers of this show. Please welcome to the stage, Chris Paugh! His opponent, coming to us all the way from Roast Battle, Chicago, where she won their tournament. Please welcome Evelyn Troutman, everybody! Your visitor, you want to go first or second? I'll go first. Evelyn is going to go first. You know what that means? Battle! 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 Rustum!
The school shooter who lived.
I'm a survivor.
Chris looked like he tried to shoot up his school, but he couldn't because the gun he brought was a number 2 instead of a mechanical.
I watched some of Evelyn's stand-up clips to get ready for this battle, and after the last one I watched, I got a phone call that said I was going to die in 7 days. This was weird. I was just surprised to see her in videos where none of the words in the title were destroyed by.
Chris works in body removal tech, which is where you transport dead bodies to funeral homes and morgues, which it sounds horrifying, but he's been seeing dead people since he was a kid.
That's true. I move dead bodies at work. Evelyn just marries them in Tim Burton movies. Yeah, give it up for the decoy from To Catch a Predator if they were only trying to get to guys from My Chemical Romance.
I didn't know that the Hamburglar was working in IT now. But I guess that's who scraped Ronald's name off the Epstein files.
You gotta protect your guys. Give it up for the smartest girl at the trailer park. She's the one that told the other kids, there's no candy in that van.
So yeah, Chris. Okay. Chris. I'm hearing voices. Chris works in body removal tech. You know how sometimes you come home from a long day at work and you smell like your job? It's gotten so bad for Chris, he can't even stomach human flesh anymore.
Evelyn and I both talk kind of slow, but Evelyn talks so slow. If her joke delivery were a pizza, it would be free.
Last joke.
Yeah, we both sound like we have deviated septums, but mine is genetic and yours is from synthetics.
From the Coke.
That was just my comeback. I have another one. Chris came out as bisexual, which is not the spectrum we all thought he was on. He will suck dick, but it is a sensory nightmare.
I am bisexual. Evelyn identifies as deadpan sexual. But let's wrap this up. Everyone's got to get back to hanging out in front of the convenience store with a silent Bob.
That's fine, everybody.
All right, let's go to the judges. Marty, what do we think of the two people on the front page of Basis of Meth?
I like Evelyn's school shooter, the human flesh, and the synthetic. I like Chris's 7 Days, the Tim Burton, and the candy. And I got to give it to Chris because Evelyn should have called him more gay.
That's one for Chris. John.
Yeah, these look like the two nerds that you couldn't copy off of. And it also just looks like a before and after picture for a transition, but I don't know who's the before. It was a pretty good battle. I loved the school shooter joke as well. What was it? The very beginning, the school shooter who lived just killed me. I don't know, that was great. But yeah, I thought Chris probably had the better jokes, and the smartest girl in the trailer park one was killer. I'm gonna give it to Chris.
All right, that's super Chris. Bob.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this battle between the gay couple at prom that brought each other as dates. Evelyn, I love your style. It was really fun. I thought sucking dick is a sensory nightmare. It was just very funny. Like, this is a really fucking good joke. But I thought Chris had the better jokes overall. And also, just as a horror fan, I really appreciate that we had back-to-back 90s horror movie jokes. I thought that was sick as shit. So, but Chris for this one.
All right, that's 3 for Chris. Kyle.
Give it up for Evelyn for coming out all the way from Chicago to do the show. I don't know, I thought it was fun, but like the last battle was like crystal meth and this one was heroin. Like, it was like definitely like a change of pace. But both really good. It doesn't matter what I say, so I thought Evelyn won. Fuck Chris.
All right, that's 3 for Chris. Give it up for him.
Fuck Chris! Fuck Chris! Fuck Chris!
Fuck Chris! That's the perfect way to end this show. Thank you. So give it up for her one more time. That is the end of our program tonight. Thank you all so much for your rapt attention. We do this show twice a month in Cleveland, Akron, and if you're lucky, we'll come back here. Thanks very much. Have a great night.
I'll be selling merch up by the door.